Hello, hello. Welcome to Nurture Light. I'm so happy you're here. My name is Sarah Strizzi. I am a certified emotion code practitioner here in the greater Seattle area. And I'm hopping on today to create this video to give you a brief explanation of what is the emotion code. It is amazing, so I want to get this information out and help others realize the power behind this amazing tool. So this book, The Emotion Code, was written by Dr. Bradley Nelson. He's a holistic medicine doctor who came up with this modality to help people release emotional baggage that is causing us problems in our life. So finding this book, changed my life in so many ways, and it's changed the life of my family as well. So the last part of the year in 2018, I discovered this and read it in 48 hours and knew I just had to jump into this modality. There's so much power in the emotion code and such a need for it in today's society. So I'm so happy you're here, and I'm going to make this 15 minutes or less so that we can get this covered, and so I can have a tool to send out to my clients, as well as if there's other practitioners may have sent you this video as well to help give you a brief explanation as to what is the emotion code. So welcome. So think about it. We are in an energetic universe. We are all made up of energy at the root level. So, right now you see skin, you see physical, home and body, but if you go deeper than that, to the cellular level, to the atomic level, what you'll find is that we are all energy, and we're all vibrating at various frequencies to this energy that we're a part of. And so the organs also create frequencies. Each of the organs has its own frequency. Different emotions have their own frequency. And so just being aware of that, opening your mind and expanding your thinking with that is helpful in this. So, this emotion code is a wonderful tool that came through Bradley Nelson. He put it in this book, and it's just such a awesome system. It's simple but very, very effective. So here I'm going to jump into it. So here we go. As we're going through our life and we're experiencing the ups and downs of what life brings us, we experience emotions, of course, right? Happiness, sadness, frustration, anger, anxiety, panic, the list goes on. And these are when we're going through traumatic experiences, or even just day-to-day things, we can experience highly activated emotional energies. And so these emotions, unless we're able to fully process them at the time of the event, they can become trapped in our magnetic field. When I discovered that our emotions can actually become trapped in our magnetic field, I knew that this was something I had to look into further, and learn the way to how to release these emotions from us, because they end up wreaking havoc in our life. So anyway, as these emotional energies get stuck in our magnetic field, they take on the shape of from a golf ball to a grapefruit size knot, basically, in our magnetic field of these particular emotions. And as we go through life, we accumulate several of these. I think the average person has probably between 200 and 300 trapped emotions that they're dealing with, that they don't even know are there. So each of these emotions, as they're trapped in our magnetic field, they're vibrating at certain frequencies of anger or frustration, as I said. And so those magnetic those trapped emotions create distortions in our magnetic field as well. And where there's distortions in our magnetic field, we start to experience pain. And, that's really the root cause of so much of our pain, is these trapped emotions. And so, so people develop pain in their neck and their back and their feet and their hip, migraines, panic attacks, anxiety problems, all of this. The root cause, I believe, is attributed to these trapped emotions. Well, they also make you very reactive. So if you have, trapped emotions of anger and frustration and the like, you're you're more inclined to resonate with that energy, and it makes you reactive. So if things are coming up in your life that are bringing those emotions up for you, you're super reactive and it can get carried away. So one thing that's really, really cool is through the emotion code, we use applied kinesiology to identify these trapped emotions. What is applied kinesiology? Well, it's muscle testing. And so we use muscle testing to get to speak to the subconscious mind and identify what these trapped emotions are. In some instances, we find out which age in which they became trapped, where in the body they are located, and we're able to bring those to the surface, and we release them. And we release them by the use of a magnet. So I use a Nikken magnet. You can even use your hand. Our hands have magnetic energy. You can use a refrigerator magnet. It all works. So anyway, I use this one. It's good. It has health benefits, the Nikken magnet. So what we do when we find these trapped emotions is we put a magnet over our governing meridian, which is from this part of our body down our back. But when you're doing it on yourself, you can just go over your head 3 times. And that governing meridian then communicates with all other energy channels and it releases the trapped emotion. And once a trapped emotion is released, it's gone forever. It doesn't come back, which is wonderful. And so you can just start clearing yourself out of these trapped emotions that are causing us issues. There's also such a thing as an inherited trapped emotion. So you can get emotions, trapped emotions can come from 3 places. You can get them projected, so you can absorb them from other people in your life. You can inherit them from generations past, and then you can also get the trapped emotion just yourself as you're going through your life's experiences. So the 4 benefits of releasing trapped emotions are you become proactive and not reactive. This is huge. So when you release a trapped emotion of frustration, let's say, the next time something comes up, like your kid's room's a mess or the kitchen's a mess or you're late for an appointment or something and you're feeling frustrated, typically you're going to be reactive and just kind of blow it out of proportion and really let it take you for a ride. Well, once you release that trapped emotion of frustration, you're less likely to align with that frustration feeling. And so you'll find yourself going through life's experiences more peaceful and more easily proactive in the situation. It's wonderful. So like the emotion will come in, it'll just bounce right off of you. It won't come in and just really like throw you for a loop. It's a wonderful feeling to experience that. The second thing is it releases pain or imbalances from your body. So once these trapped emotions are taken out of your magnetic field, they're no longer vibrating and distorting that magnetic field at that particular area of your body, say your shoulder or your elbow or your neck. And so your body's able to heal easier. Super awesome. And then also you bring a relief to the part of your body that it was affecting. So if you have a trapped emotion of anger in your liver, it's vibrating at that frequency of anger, and it's irritating your tissues. And over time, unless it's identified and released, it can actually lead to disease in the particular organ that it's trapped in. So by removing this trapped emotion, you help that area heal and start regenerating, which is wonderful. And number 4, you neutralize your past. So, our past experiences can bring us, a whole array of emotions. And a lot of times people feel stuck in the past and they can't move forward, and they're having a hard time being productive in their daily life because they're haunted by their past. Well, by identifying and releasing these trapped emotions, you help to neutralize your past, which is awesome. So you're less reactive, you're less affected by the emotional baggage that you've been experiencing for all these years. It's beautiful. So removing trapped emotions really does get to the core of the imbalance that you're experiencing. So, there are so many self-development books. I have shelves full of books. I have, I think it's a huge, for me, it's a mission to, continue to work on myself and all of that. But, even through all of the books I've read and all of the seminars I've attended and all of the, self-help personal development type forums that I've been a part of, at the end of the day, unless you've dealt with the trapped emotions that are following you around, you still are stuck with those energies. And, I'll get to the end of an exciting, really uplifting weekend, like a seminar, let's say, and I'm super fired up, and then I get back home and it's just like, oh, you're back in life, and it's like, oh my gosh, where did all that inspiration go? Where did all that, spark go? And what you're experiencing is you still have trapped emotions, and it's still messing with your your system and your thinking and everything like that. So identifying and releasing these trapped emotions is huge. It makes you just really be able to get past the things that have been holding you back all these years. It's wonderful. So yeah, and so now, oh, goodness gracious. Oh yeah, then another thing that the emotion code covers is the heart wall. I'm not going to get into the full description of the heart wall here in this video. I will make another video to discuss that. But the heart wall is another discovery that Dr. Bradley Nelson made in this book here. And it is, the identification of the heart wall has been one of the greatest discoveries in energy healing to date. It's very profound. I myself have removed my heart wall. It was after that experience that I found my mission in life, and I'm really stepping out in my purpose, and it's a wonderful, wonderful feeling. So by removing your heart wall, there's 5 things that improve vastly from the removal of your heart wall. So you improve your energy, and your immune system gets a boost. Number 2 is it allows your heart to find its mission, which that exact thing happened to me, and it's so wonderful to get that clear idea of what it is you've been seeking all this time. So you find that once you release the heart wall. It takes away your desensitized feeling from your heart. So often people feel like they're on the inside looking out, and they just feel disconnected from others. Well, by removing your heart wall, we are able to mend that and help you feel love again. You have more love influence. So what you're saying is reaching other people the way you mean for it to be reached. It's so beautiful. So you have more love influence. And 5, you attract wealth and abundance in your life once you dismantle your heart wall, and you have this energetic exchange with the people in your life and the experiences in your life, and it's just so beautiful. It's wonderful. So the motion code is a life-changing experience, and I highly recommend getting this book and reading it for yourself. And there's about 4,000 emotion code certified practitioners to date right now, and that number's increasing because people are realizing the power behind this modality, and they're jumping in with both feet. So, how would you like to say to yourself that this year, your heart has no restrictions, and you can get past what's holding you back. You can step into your purpose and live your life with intention and expansive thoughts and wonderful things. And then how would you like to be able to look back at your past and not have it affect you anymore in a negative way? So awesome. Think about that. All right. So we, let's see. Oh yeah. So, and then expanded beyond the emotion code is the body code, which is so awesome. I'm jumping into certification myself later this month, and I'm super excited to be bringing this into my life. And the body code is like the big kahuna of this modality, and that helps people with serious issues like fibromyalgia and autoimmune disorders and these things that have been plaguing them all their life, where doctors tell them there is no cure, we're sorry, we don't understand what's going on with you, here, take this medicine and hopefully we'll manage your symptoms. Well, the body code is very efficient at identifying the very root cause of what it is that's causing your imbalance. So thank you so much for tuning into this video to get a brief description of what the heck the emotion code is. It is such a beautiful modality, and most practitioners offer a complimentary session. So whoever sent you this video, or me if I'm sending it to my client, just know that I offer my first session free, complimentary, so that we can connect and imagine your pain going from improving 40, 50, 60, 70% in 20 minutes. I've seen it happen time and time again. Imagine what we can achieve in a 45 minutes to an hour-long session. It's a beautiful experience, and I highly recommend you giving it a try through a complimentary session. This is beautiful work, and we're looking to just spread our light and help those around us feel more aligned with their true self, which is divine love and light brings you back closer to that center. So thank you so much for watching my YouTube video here, joining me here at Nurture Light. If there was something that you liked in this video, go ahead and comment down below. We love that. Like, subscribe, and share this video to get the word out. And thank you so much for tuning in. Love ya, and I will see you next time. All right, bye-bye.